Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erica here to channel some messages about the upcoming new moon in Aquarius. This is the first new moon of the year, and it coincides with the lunar new year. And we are entering the year of the snake. So this is a really exciting time. We're going to start by just taking a look. I'll tell you a little bit more details about this particular astrological event, but man, I am excited to see what transpires here. So we're going to start just by looking at some of the themes coming in for this Aquarius new moon happening January 29th at 7:35 a.m. Eastern Time. Interesting. Big picture thinking, the Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Well, if this is not an Aquarius card, I don't know what is. So this is a time of expansion, of moving into a new world, a new way of living in the world. And it's a time where, you think about a new moon is all about setting intentions and beginnings and starting things. So pay attention to the visions that you get around this time, the dreams, very connected to the Pleiadians. It's interesting because I did a channeled message from the Galactics yesterday here on YouTube, and then I did a more in-depth one in an extended, but this card came out for that as well. So it's very much highlighted at this time from this deck, interesting enough. But expanding how we think about things. There is a connection to Mercury. So the new moon is conjunct Mercury and trine Jupiter in Gemini. And I don't know what sign Mercury is in, I apologize. But Mercury is all about like communication and information and also how we think. So when we think of Jupiter, though, the influence of Jupiter on how we think is expansive. It is abundant. It is the planet of good fortune, good luck. So if you've been waiting for your luck to shift, my friends, this is a time. Also, I did forget to mention I am currently open for personal readings, and a heads up, my prices will be going up February 1st. So if you've been wanting to get one, please do book one now to get the lower price if you're interested. But I am available for personal readings at this time to support you as the world is changing rapidly. So let's add to this. Okay. We're also getting Gaian awakening, preparing relocation and ascension. Look at this. It's very Aquarius, right? Aquarius is a bit of the rebel, but also very connected to innovation and technologies. And I feel like this is to me indicating a major expansion of the collective consciousness. Some of us might be, it's interesting how it's talking about preparing relocation and ascension. We're going to new heights is what I'm hearing. Soaring to new heights, going to new places as a collective. Super exciting time to be alive in my personal opinion. So let's get another theme for this upcoming new moon in Aquarius. What's another theme coming in? The Black Dragon. Cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. It's interesting we're getting metamorphosis because the year of the snake, it's highly connected to Scorpio energy, and it is the first stage of the evolution of Scorpio energy where it's about shedding your skin, clearing away things that no longer serve you, that you have outgrown. And it's important at this time to make sure that, again, take some time to go inward. Reflect. It's not a time to it's literally to go within to find the answers. And and this is a theme that's been coming through in the recent readings, is that we're meant to undergo a metamorphosis based on what we are reflecting upon. So very in alignment. So you've likely been doing this a lot, especially if you live in the Northern Hemisphere. We just had the darkest 10 weeks of the whole year. We are now moving more into more light. And that is where we can be expanding and growing further and shifting and evolving into a new world. So let's get a few more messages here about the energies around this new moon. Now, I am going to be doing an extended for this. And in that extended, I'm going to take you through a very specific 5-step new moon process that is really good to do around the new moons, except for the eclipses usually. And I'm going to do that for the masculine collective and the feminine collective. So remember, we embody both energies. And so we're going to go through to see what this particular new moon will be highly supporting when it comes to setting intentions and releasing and all of that stuff. So if you're interested, the link will be down below. But let's look quickly at what energies will be helping us. How will these energies be helping us around this new moon collectively? What are things that the collective needs to know? Okay, we're getting the goddess and the moon. A man holding a coin. And the thinking man. Interesting. This to me represents the sacred masculine who has been reflecting and contemplating. He's even looking at this crystal that he has in his hand. But to me, this is about, he's no longer going to be in hiding. And I mean the sacred masculine collective, but for many of you, this could mean a new love appearing. This could mean a new job opportunity. And to me, this is something that is going to be very aligned with where you're going to be going next. It's going to be it's not just a next chapter of your life, it's an entirely new book. So what I'm getting here is that things that have been hidden or that you haven't seen but you've intuited are going to happen and be around you, or maybe manifest for you, could actually manifest in a physical form around this new moon. But it's because you have done the inner work to trust in the divine, to trust in your inner balance, to allow things to manifest in the appropriate way and time for you. So I'm going to add to this here just with a tarot deck, just for fun. Let me add another layer for how will this be supporting us, things coming out, because we've been patient, see? Things have been shifting under the scenes, under the surface. And if you've been feeling like struggling, the struggle's continuing, or it's not even necessarily active struggle, but it's like, oh, I can't take any more of this. Boom, here comes whatever it is that you have been manifesting or desiring or working towards, whether that's a business you've been working on, or whether that's been manifesting a relationship. But this is saying that it's like they are rewarding the fact that you never gave up. And hallelujah for all of the collective, especially a lot of light workers. I'm telling you, so many beautiful souls, people that have dedicated their lives to living their purpose, have been struggling financially and dealing with a lot of BS. I'm seeing a lot of beautiful souls really struggling with a lot of shady, business deals happening that are edging them out of their businesses that they've built. I mean, this has happened all over the place. So this to me is indicating that is coming to an end, and you will be rewarded because you have continued to stay aligned with your integrity and with your purpose. And anything that happened due to shady business dealings or people betraying you or people showing their darkness, don't worry, it was happening for you, and there will be rewards. And as well, the thinking man with the 4 of Pentacles, where it's like the stability that we've held on to, we're contemplating what are we going to let go of from the past? We can't bring more blessings into our lives until we release something. This guy can't take any more pentacles in his hands. And he's like, see what I got, but he's looking backwards towards the past. And this guy's looking towards the future, and he's connecting to the crystal energy. So the masculine in all of us is connecting very much to the higher knowing, the wisdom of our intuition. And it's like, no, 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 I can see things. I have visions. This is the visionary right here for sure. So let's look at what energies could be challenging us around this new moon. We're getting indecision in reverse, the world in reverse, yeah. And envy upright. So how we could be challenged here is people are going to be jealous when you start to succeed, when you have success, when you are shining your light so freaking brightly, people are going to be jealous. And that's going to come out in ways you don't expect. And I know for me, I even saw it last night at an event I was at. It's like, it just comes at you like daggers, these eyes that look at you, and you're just like, you don't like that I'm shining my light and I'm just being myself. And people don't like it. And so that's not easy to deal with all the time. And often it can come from those closest to us, but also strangers, right? The stranger that hates you so much and they don't even know you. Yeah, that's what happened to me last night. I'm like, I see you. I see you. Don't you worry. You're not getting anything past me. But what's challenging here is where we haven't decided to end something. We don't have the perspective on our endings. Whatever's closing out, including friendships, including marriages, including, job, career paths, like the challenge could be to feel like the ending is being decided for us in some cases, but the challenge is I'm being forced to make a decision. And I feel like the universe, if you know what decision you've wanted to make, but you haven't acted on it yet, the universe is almost going to force your hand, right? Like, all right, you say you've already made this decision, but why haven't you done it? Well, I might help you along a little bit. I might nudge you along a little bit. So, endings are always bittersweet in many ways, right? But we know when there's an ending that we open up to be able to bring new things in. And let's look at this indecision. Yep. So 10 of Pentacles, that could be family. This could be career, where it's like you've been stuck at a crossroads, and maybe the hard part is where the challenge is, where the success hasn't come in the King of Wands with the World. Yeah, like I said, taking action to end things and to see things from the higher perspective, to reflect, right? That's why we got this card, reflecting on things. And this jealousy and this envy card here, let's get another card on this, the Seven of Cups, see? People who are in this energy of being confused about what's going on and maybe why their life isn't lining up and why they're not happy and why they're seeing you be happy and shine brightly and smile and light up a room. You might be confused as well as to why some people are jealous of you. Like I said, it's often the people closest to us that we're like, wait, what? You're actually angry at me because I'm having success? Or because I'm doing well? I thought you cared about me. I'm seeing that a lot of my clients are dealing with this. I'm seeing it in the readings, and it's very clear. And that's just not easy, where it can be hard to see where other people may have hidden jealousy. So for those of you not heading to the extended, I'm going to leave you with a guidance message here. And remember, in the extended, I'm going to go in depth into the 5-step process that's really good to do around new moons. I know many of you guys have loved it when I did those before. It's been a while since I did a new moon reading for the collective. So I'm excited to do this for you, but let's get the guidance for the collective that are not going to the extended. Stop denying the truth. Take the blindfold off. Accept people and situations as they are. You can see that, don't deny even the hard parts, right? Because once you see things clearly, you can make the best decisions. Again, tying into the decisions, the endings, taking action with purpose, knowing what you need to be doing. So I hope that helps, my beautiful friends. I'll see some of you over in the extended. And until next time, I send you much love. Bye.